Hey, what's up, everybody?
I think we're live. Flag it. So,
hey, everybody. We are live and in effect.
Oh, we are. Okay, cool. All right. I wasn't sure. My thing still says loading. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, we're showing live.
Okay, cool.
At least on my end. Can you guys see us out there? Hey.
There we go.
Let me slip us a comment if you can hear us.
There it is. Yo, whatever.
All right.
I just had to mute my thing because all of a sudden I could hear myself over my.
Canna, Alicia.
What's going on?
Hey, everybody. Alicia, we got Rue, Canna, Growmie,
Mary.
I saw Hubert in there too. Thurgood, I thought I saw. Yep.
Yep, Thurgood's here. He's always here.
Thurgood.
You're good.
That guy.
Right. Chunky Nugs. All right.
Thank you guys for coming. Greenier had some personal issues to handle, so I'm gonna step in for him. And we figured that our friend Sly could come in and we'd discuss the GrowmieTalk Getaway.
Yes,
most
exciting.
Yeah,
well, that's been like rolling along. Oh my goodness, and growing. It's like a snowball effect. It's really cool, though. I'm super excited about it.
I'm so excited.
You have a wiring system or anything like that?
So I'm so looking forward to it. It's my break for the year.
Oh, good.
Man.
Yes, I'm so glad you're coming, dude. It's gonna be off the fucking hook, bro.
Man, we're getting so many great Growmies. It's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait.
And then I just saw in one of my texts, we're running Jimbo, me and Cece from Lazy River Gardens. He's a silly rabbit guy, and he said, "Oh, that's like 2 hours away." I'm like, "Good, come on down."
Oh, sweet, yes. Oh, 2 hours is zero excuse to not show up.
Right? I'm like, "Oh man, shit, be there." Fuck yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, you have to be there if you're only 2 hours away.
Right? Yeah.
We'll go get you at that point.
Right. Exactly. We got people. How far is it for you guys for a drive from where you guys
are? Oh, man, it's 24 hours for me.
It's 21 hours, I think, for me.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2-day trip because we're going to stop halfway.
Oh, yeah.
You know, do that whole
Make
bit.
a fun road trip out of it too.
Yeah, on the way back, we're just gonna take our time and check shit out. You know.
Yeah, hit a couple spots.
Yeah, my whole thing was what I was doing is like I can't decide where we were gonna fly, but then I was like, you know what? It'd be sick to drive, man. And I've always wanted to like make my van into somewhere where that we could sleep. That way we don't have to fucking spend money on Airbnbs or anything. We just post up in the van. Boom, and sleep in it. And so my wife was like, yeah, I'm down. I was like, oh, baby, don't tell me you're down because now I will build this shit. I was like, I will build this shit to fucking so good. I'll put curtains in the van, you know, just trick it.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Everything.
Perfect. My wife and I want to get like my wife and I want to do that after I'm done with all this. Get an RV and like travel around and check shit out. That'd be so cool. But we got 3 dogs to fucking deal with, so it's like, ugh.
Oh.
Man, my cousin has 3 American bullies, big dogs, and they go travel with them in their RV.
Yeah, people do it all the time. I see people all over YouTube doing it, and it's, you know, my pit bull is really wild and not wild, but he's really hyper. So he sees other dogs and he gets all and it's like, dude, calm down. You're freaking these dogs out. They think you're trying to eat them, you know?
Right.
But he just wants to run.
He's like, friends.
If they see him getting all wild, they think he's trying to eat them. So they just like,
They're like, oh shit, ran up on me too quick. Damn. He's like, what's up, guys? What's up?
A little better, you know. We take him on walks every night, trying to get him used to other dogs that bark around the neighborhood. He does really good. He doesn't bark back. He doesn't pull towards them. But like out of the park and shit, we're worried about other dogs that aren't on a leash or something.
Yeah.
And they just come running up, and then, you know, you never know what another dog's going to do, or if they do start fighting. I can't pull a pit bull off of another dog. That fucking thing will just chew my arm off.
Right. I saw a video. Oh my goodness, it was so sad because that basically happened, and they couldn't stop their dog at that point, you know. But people were saying there's like the reset button, you know. That's just, you gotta go thumb or finger up their little wazoo in the back, and it's like it's literally It don't sound fun, but if it can stop it, it's gonna have to be. Yeah, it's literally like
you're standing there like I don't want to have to do it, but I'm
gonna have to do it. Yeah, because yep.
Let's go.
No, I gotta tell you guys, I would rather do the eye than the butthole, but hey, if the butthole works better, the butthole
the eye you might get bit, but yeah, you know.
Try the eye first. If the eye doesn't work, hopefully it's not too late and you can go for the butthole.
Literally, like all these comments in the post were like, hit the reset button. I was just like, oh my goodness.
No, I love it. Yeah. The shocker to the oh shit, that's funny.
Well, we're off to a great start.
I was editing up the episode with Vixn on Canna Combos, and we're bringing you up, and you sent over that picture, right? And
yes, we sent that picture. And it took me a few minutes to find it, but I found it and I sent it.
Yes, man. Hey, congratulations again, brother, on your sobriety. For those who don't know, Elle's been sober for over a year now, which is
today is, let's see here, 630 days.
Woo!
All three.
That's
you're climbing on 2 years quick.
Couldn't have done it without this shit. I tell you what.
Exactly. Yep.
That's awesome. But sober enough for me.
Like, that's something that you don't know that your story can help as many people as it has. Right? You're just like, because you don't mention it all the time like I do. Like,
you're just living your life, doing your thing.
Yeah, you know. But I feel like you should be mentioning it more because it is a big step, brother. That is a huge step that has led you down a path that has just changed your life, you know? Hey,
dude, my
it led you to me
tremendously since I quit drinking.
Like, that's what I'm saying, brother. It's like you don't realize how much your life will change when you're stuck in the drinking, when you're stuck in all that shit that you just don't like yourself. You don't like anything that you're doing. And then finally, once you get over that hump, like I was telling Vixn, that hump, baby, that's it. Then you never look back.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck it. But I will tell you this much, because I want to relate to people who are alcoholics, like even myself. I got like a craving for alcohol like a couple weeks ago. And that little voice came in and was like, hey, man, just one drink won't hurt, you know? And it was like, oh, God, like I could fight off that voice, but still, I still get that voice to this day. And I've been sober almost 8 years.
Yeah, I've had a few people reach out to me and ask me, you know, like if I had any advice or anything. And I tell them, you got to want it. You have to want to fucking cut it out of your life. If you don't want to quit, you're still enjoying it, and you're not going to do it. You're going to find any excuse to keep it up. I was just at that point where I had to give it up because it was all I was looking forward to anymore was, I can go pick up the kids so I can get home and have a fucking drink, you know? Like, when is that fucking 3:30 going to come so I can grab my beer? So
you guys got to feel better physically too.
I just tell them you got to want it. You got to really want it. And then if you decide to, hit me up, dude. I'm here. I'll talk, you know. I won't mention any names. You know, I've had a few people reach out, and it's, you know, I'm here to talk if you need. I can't really give advice because you got to want that yourself. I can tell you how I did it, but I'll tell you.
Well, that's the most that you can do, brother.
You know?
Yes. And one of my homies, actually, as a matter of fact,
growing fucking helped me tremendously. Like, kept me busy, kept my mind off of it, you know, kept me doing other shit, creating content and, you know, bullshitting with all you guys. So,
yeah. So now you got this community here that we got your back and shit. So,
absolutely, man.
Also, I wanted to say, don't be letting them fucking haters on Instagram get to you, Bam. Damn, I know that fool. That motherfucker. I know I already blocked it. Everybody who's in the community has probably already blocked them and shit, but still, like, man, don't be letting them hater shit motherfucking get to you.
Yeah, you know,
keep pushing.
He probably fucking went, reported, moved on with his day, but now we're in the crosshairs. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, look, man.
Back if not. Luckily, they didn't take mine. They made me verify all my information to get back into it the next day. Like, I had to verify my email, all my shit, phone number and everything to get back into it. I got back into it after about 15, 20 minutes. But then that night, Seed to Harvest got taken down. I'm like, that just seems really coincidental.
Oh, my goodness.
Proof of nothing, but that seems very coincidental.
Yeah. And I think it was Ken and Alicia. It might have been Alicia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody was on here saying that if you paid for the blue check, oh no, it was Flower Child actually.
Yeah. I saw that.
That said
like a live.
That you pay for the blue check, you don't have to worry about all this shit.
I'm like, but I don't want to pay them because they don't want us here. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't feel like
as soon as you give them money,
I don't feel like they're going to stick by their word. They're still going to find any reason to get you.
Yeah.
I mean, Marina was verified. She got wiped out.
Really, she was. You're
right. She was verified forever. That's as long as I had followed her, she was verified, and then she got wiped out. So, I don't know. I think it's I mean, it is nice that they give you a live person, and she said that she chatted with that live person, got her account back. So it might work for some. I'm not really willing to try it because I mean, fuck them. They keep bouncing my shit off of there. They don't show my shit to anybody. What am I going to give them money for? Fuck you.
No, you're right.
I'll stick to showing the same 125 people they show my posts to and just hope for a like from them,
That's what I do, baby. Fuck it. And I also say if you don't have any haters, you ain't doing something right, but you gotta be
that's right?
Haters,
I said, well, I've heard that if there's nobody there to hate it, then you ain't made it. And I'm like, here we are.
You ain't made it, baby.
Right.
So you gotta be like, hey, well, at least the haters be hating because don't hate me because you ain't me. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, good old shitty shit. You just got to deal with some weirdos sometimes. No big deal.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you guys. I might have told you though. Back in the day, some guy hit me up and he was just like, he asked me, or he was like, "Oh, this is that's happening with your plant," and I was like, "Oh, okay, man, thanks." And then he just sent me this fucking video of him just shaking his plants. You don't think I can grow? You don't think I know how to grow? You don't think I don't know what I'm talking about? Blah blah blah. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Instantly blocked him. Right, but
you didn't take up his advice right away or what?
Yeah. So that was a fucking big insult to this man. And sometimes it's just men's ego that just can't, you just can't handle it. You're not a mature of a man to be able to sit there and be like, all right, he doesn't want my advice. Cool, just move on. No, he took it as an insult and it hurt his little ego. So that's how they lash out and shit.
Some people I was think like, they're the fucking gift to this earth with their growing skills.
Grow masters. They're like, I'm a fucking grow master, and it's like, well,
there's this dude Jerry that thinks he's a grow master. He's nuts, man. It's crazy.
I don't know about that guy.
Shout out to Jerry. Still waiting for that phone. Love you, bro.
Haters gonna hate.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, I do have this. Did it disappear? It disappeared, didn't it? Son of a bitch. Let me present that again.
Sure.
So that Vixn can tell us all about it.
Kind of where we're getting with it, yeah.
Is it gonna let me? There we go. Okay. There we go. Booyah.
All right. So we got our light itinerary in there. Still, I've got a couple to be announced that I'm finalizing the dates and times on. It was kind of based on schedule of when the majority of people were coming and going to.
Yeah.
That way I could kind of work around everybody's schedule. But we've got Thursday, we got a meet and greet at Mind Fuel's new event center, which we're super excited about. We're actually going to be part of their grand opening.
Nice.
So they're super excited to have us here. It's the first kind of event center / consumption lounge here at the lake.
Oh, that's awesome.
Official. Yeah, so it should be really cool. And glad to be a part of that.
I'll ever be at.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
Hell yeah.
And then Friday, we're looking at an afternoon bar hop cruise. So that basically it's a gigantic pontoon that goes on the lake. It holds 36 to 48 people, depending on which one you're on. And they go, it's kind of like a party bus, but on the water. And it goes to restaurants and bars that are on the lake. And then you stay there for about an hour, and then you'll go to another one. So like Coconuts is one that's a popular attraction. It's got the swim up bars and everything. Yes, they have drinking, but at the same time, there's a ton of people who don't drink that it's there.
Yeah, we got soda.
Yeah, I go every year, and I think maybe
I'm sure I can get a juice box somewhere.
I'm done because If anybody knows me, I'm such a lightweight. I'm at the try to just take my little pin with and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Good.
And then
and there's always mock drinks.
What's that?
There's always mock drinks too, because they make
mocktails. You know. Exactly. If you want something sparkly and flavored, just get it without the alcohol in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a great time because there's live music. Like I said, there's pools and bars and beaches, and everybody's just having a great time. Tons of food if you want food, but it's nice just to get out on the lake and to go from place to place versus driving everywhere down here. Kind of just gives you the feel for the area.
Yeah.
And then we'll take a couple hours. That ends at like 4:30. So everybody will head back, let you go home, shower, change, get ready. And then there's the Hot Summer Nights car show that's on the strip on historic Bagnell Dam. So we'll go to that. That's all there's a cruising, and then they'll have all the cars on display. So you kind of just walk up and down the whole strip. It's huge.
Me and Sly can check out some lowriders, eh?
Yeah. That's why I love it.
Yes. It'll be exciting. And then after that, we'll just kind of hang out on the strip because there's everything from go-karts to zip lines and adult zip lines, like everybody's on it. And then there's all your restaurants and bars and music and arcades. And it's just it's a really nice area.
Yeah.
But that'll give you the feel. It's kind of, everybody has to hit the strip at least once while you're here. So Friday night's that. And
absolutely.
Then,
I want to see everything. I want to, it's my first.
I'm dragging you all over.
I've never been to Missouri, let alone the Ozarks. So I'm super excited.
Oh yeah, it's really nice here. Well, Saturday morning, I'm gonna drag you guys all up early. Mm-hmm. My apologies in advance. So get your sleep in Friday night because we got an early hike at Hahatanka, which is a state park here, and there's actually remnants of a castle that's up on the hill. There's a natural spring down at the bottom, and it stays. I wish I could have sent you pictures of it on time, but there's a spring down there, and it stays 56 degrees year round. But you can see through the water, and there's tons of aquatic life in there, and it's like a teal blue color. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's 200 vertical feet of stairs going down. And then when you get down to the bottom of it, you walk all along the path there, and then the hike back up to get back where the cars are. That's a little brutal, but I was
gonna say, you get down, you got to go back up somehow, right?
Yeah, exactly, right. The stairs, but we'll take breathers. I mean, I go out there like a couple times a week, but I might still pause and catch my breath. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, so I can keep my breath.
It's a real hike, yeah. It's nice though.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're gonna have out at the Mother Nature's retreat, Riverfront retreat. That's where the the festival's at. Mm-hmm. We've got Smoga, which is smoke and yoga. That's gonna be put on for us. Yeah, that is Mind Fuel that's doing that for us. So I'll be out there doing our little stretches and yoga. So, and I don't know about you guys, but I've never done smoke and yoga before. So
I've never done yoga. I've done smoke.
Oh shit! L, you've never done yoga before? Oh my god, brother. Yoga is no joke.
I may yoga is legit. Before we go, so I kind of know what I'm doing.
Right? Yeah. No, I promise I don't know. It might be hot enough down here. It might be like that backroom yoga. Remember,
I can't
say it. Yes, the hot yoga, basically. Yeah.
The dry flower guy, right?
Yeah. We're all going to be meeting our inner self, and it might be that hot down here. And the weather gets up there. So let's see, that's morning. So that'll be right around probably 9 to 10. And then after 10, we'll head back. If anybody wants to stay there and hang out at the campgrounds, you can. Otherwise, we'll go back to the lake house or wherever you're staying at, and then kind of get freshened up and get ready. And then we'll all get chauffeured out to the Mocana Fest. And then we'll be out there for the day.
Awesome.
So that'll be, there's tons. They've got music and vendors and canoeing and float trips and food and everything under the sun, multiple bands playing. Yeah. They got a few stages and beaches. It's actually a really beautiful campground out there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm so looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to meeting
you guys are podcasting. There, you guys' shows are going to be live. That will be awesome. So,
now, did I talk to you guys about having you guys on as on for a panel?
Yeah.
So that's what I figured we kind of do, is just kind of interview like the ones that don't have podcasts, I guess, like say Defiant, for example, and Crimson and everybody, Crop Culture Chris, there's Mark from Perfect Gardens, we've got Untrained Astronaut. So anybody that doesn't have a normal, regular ongoing show, perfect for guests on the shows and for panels and
with us and bullshit while we're up in front of people and whatnot. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. I think it's going to be hella cool to have that many growers with that much knowledge all in one room, sitting here and being able to talk and just throw all these things. Because like I always tell everybody, there's so many variables in growing, and so and like Astronaut, man, his setup is absolutely beautiful, and everything that he's just like, he makes his own stuff. If he needs a hanger or whatever,
he puts it together and fucking fixes it himself.
Fixes it himself. He's a badass. Like everybody, 420 thing grows. He's got his bubble hash going. Canna Alicia, man, she need to be there. Damn it, girl.
Oh, Alicia's
and I see Crimson. Crimson's talking about his foot wasn't gonna let him have her do the hiking. That's actually okay because there is a full stretch at the bottom of that, so we can get you a ride right to the bottom. You can still just kind of lazy walk along the bottom there, along the spring and along the lake. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can smoke down there, wait for everybody to get down to you.
On my shoulders
walk
and hike
with us down there, and then the other.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, there's areas for everybody. Like, it's not just all brutal hiking. I'm going to drag some of y'all up that hill. But there's still beautiful areas to just chill and clear your mind and have a wonderful morning that you don't have to be hiking to.
Yeah.
So,
fuck yeah.
And
I'm down.
Oh, for sure. And then too, so the live podcasting, we're in an outdoor environment. They've got the big stages where we're going to be at. But you guys are also going to have a live audience there that can ask questions, that can come up to the mic and ask you guys personally, like how you're doing stuff, or if they've got questions for growing and whatnot. So it'll be very, very interactive.
I'm going to have to
versus just you guys being live. It's also, you've got live questions and answers right there too.
Yeah. Gonna have to give that one some thought. I've never done it. And we did it at Build a Soil, but we were like in the back. There was nobody really watching us, and then they were kind of shutting down while we were doing it. So it was like, well, fuck.
I think of it like it's basically what we're doing right here.
I got Sly and Crop Culture Chris and Vixn and everybody else. So we'll be all right. We'll make
we'll be just fine.
We'll all make fools of ourselves together.
We'll just be shy and giggly together.
We'll be good. It'll be fun.
So. And then that wraps up Saturday, because I'm guessing by the time that's over with, by 8 o'clock tonight, most people, I had talked to a couple of the Mindful and that, and if they wanted to do something afterwards, because I'm like, well, do we do some more that night? And they're like, man, by the time the festival's done, we want to go to bed. We've been eating edibles all day. We've been smoking. We've been, they're like 8 o'clock, man, everybody's ready to go home. I was like, okay.
Days, man, I was just like, whoo, went back and I took my kids to get something to eat, and I was like, all right, I'm just relaxing shit.
Right. So I was like, okay, maybe I won't play anything for a Saturday night. We'll just kind of play that by ear. That'll just be chill and recoup.
By ear.
Yeah. So then we got Sunday morning. So that's where we got a float trip planned. That's out on. So it's just it's a little short 3 mile. You're just in a canoe chilling. Or they got canoes, and then they got kayaks, and then same here. So I've never done it.
All kinds of.
I might have to go. Right. I might have to do one beforehand just so I don't, I gotta represent.
Hey, just YouTube it like crazy. That's all
I'm telling you.
Gotta put that on for your intro. Falling into the water.
I'm just gonna get a big inner tube, one of those great big ones, and sit in the middle and throw my little rope to somebody with a boat and let them just pull me. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, and then of course that's still at the Mother Nature's Riverfront Retreat. So it's the same place that the festival's at. And so too, Jimmy, who's the organizer of the Mocana Fest, the Missouri Cannabis Festival, he actually is part owner of the River Nature. Goodness, now I can't talk. I'm all excited. Mother Nature's Riverfront Retreat. So that campground. So that's his. So, and there's, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like 300 acres or something. It's huge. It's massive. And so yeah, cannabis is beyond cannabis friendly. It doesn't get much more cannabis friendly than that up there.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. And you guys will get to meet Jimmy. He's awesome. He's part of the Swag, which is it's a local band here, but they travel all over. He was just in Hawaii. He's in St. Louis. He's down in the Ozarks. Yeah, he's had dreads since he was like 20, I believe he said. And yeah, so he's an awesome guy.
Right on.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So that river, I'm ready. Float trip, yeah. That's Sunday morning. Because I was trying to get Chris involved with that yet before they head out. Because I believe Chris is going to be leaving Saturday or Sunday late morning. So we're going to squeeze him out on that float trip and his group. And then Sunday, so it'll either be afternoon or evening. Kind of depends when the float trip gets done and our timing in between there. But then we've got a bridal cave tour. And it's called Bridal Cave. It's actually the second largest, I believe, cave in Missouri. It's phenomenally gorgeous. But if we go towards the evening hours, a little later in the afternoon, they do the black light tours where you actually go through the cave under black lights. Now, I don't know about y'all, but you smoke something nice and then went in the cave, and it's also nice and cool. I believe it stays like 52 degrees year round. It's either 52 or 60, something right around there.
When I was a kid,
it's absolutely gorgeous down in there.
When I was a kid, I visited the Carlsbad Caverns. That's a huge cave system. Oh my God, it was so cool. One of the coolest places I've ever been. I'm down for a cave tour.
So we definitely got another one, yeah. So, and then after that, it's kind of, we're still in the to be announced because I'm waiting to hear back from a couple people. So we've got quite a few options for a Sunday evening and all day Monday yet.
Cool. Sounds good.
That's where we're headed so far with everything.
Yeah. Well, like I said, me, my wife, and the kids, we're just gonna be, go where you tell us to go. So I mean, the Canna Fest and whatnot, the kids won't go to that, obviously. But anything else, we're just following you. So you just tell us where to go.
Very cool. And even the like I said, the what is it, the Bar Hop Cruise? There are kids that go on that all the time because it's still restaurants. There's kiddie pools. There's family events there. So I've been on probably at least, I would say 7 or 8 of them myself throughout the years. I've been down here for 10 years at the lake. Yeah. And like every year that either my family or friends comes down, we've had girls' nights, we've had family nights, I've had mother-daughter nights, I've had where my adult kids come down and we go on those. And then there's always at least, a handful of people that have their kids and teenagers and youngsters with them on there.
Hell yeah.
It's a great experience.
Awesome. I picture, you guys watch The Office, the American version, The Office?
I haven't seen that in so long.
Not too much.
An episode where they go on a booze cruise, and it makes me think of that episode. I don't know why, because it's like a cruise where they're going to bars and whatnot, but it just makes me think of that episode.
So the one that's at night.
There's
one at night that's hilarious. But that one usually get booked a lot of times too for like bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. Yeah. And so they can get pretty, I don't want to say like rowdy. They're not like, like a bunch of just drunk idiots. It's not like that. But there's dancing, like it's like, literally they'll crank the music and everybody's just dancing and singing and karaoke, and it's cool.
Oh,
fucking lootly. Yeah. Chunky nuggets, just LOL, just for real.
And so all of Monday is just to be announced?
So Monday I'm still dialing in a couple things. I'm working on, I don't want to put it out there just yet until I can confirm it, but I've got working on a hookup or two. So we'll see once.
Awesome. Pull them strings, man. You gotta pull
them strings. If I ain't saying it, it's gotta be pretty dang good. So
fucking man. Looking forward to hearing more about that.
I just don't want to put myself out on a limb and then it doesn't go through. So
you gotta wait till it's solid before you announce it.
You gotta have everything set. Look, Thurgood got sprayed by a skunk at Carter Caves. Poor guy.
That's horrible. Sorry, man.
Tomato juice that bitch.
Right? Woo, yeah.
They're good Jenkins.
I would definitely go on a Bahamas Canna cruise. We can make that happen next year.
Oh, we gotta try Hawaii. If anything, you guys gotta go to Hawaii. I went to the lava tunnels over there. Oh man,
that's a bucket list for sure, dude. Hawaii is.
Right.
Oh my God, go see that someday,
so,
dude.
Little trick. If you guys want to get to Hawaii and you're serious about it, get yourselves a Costco card. Okay, get yourself the Costco card, the executive membership, and get one of the credit cards. Right, and you get one of the credit cards, and they usually give you about $3,500 for your first one, and you do Costco travel, which is the plane, the hotel, and the rental car all in one package. And for 2 people, it comes out to like 3,500 almost, maybe about a little bit less, about 3,000 for 2 people to go for a whole week to Hawaii.
Wow.
And it is
nice,
absolutely gorgeous. And the cool thing is, the cool thing is that everybody around there, all you have to tell them is you're on the Costco package, and they won't fuck with you. Anybody like the car rental place, they were trying to be like, oh, you didn't fill it up with gas and you didn't clean it. And I was like, I'm on the Costco package. I got receipts. And they were like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry, sir. Sorry about that. Boom, and click. I was like, oh shit! Like I just had to drop Costco, and everybody was like, okay, all right.
You're like, oh, we're good. Costco will handle everything. You're cool, man.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, it's the best way to get there. If you guys ever want to go to Hawaii, just if you go, remember there are certain things. I've been there 3 times. It's going to be my 4th time going here.
Nice.
Next month. But if you go, never take any rocks. Okay, no rocks, none of the land. Don't take it back home with you. Yeah, don't do that because there's a curse. There's a curse that Pele will put on you. Okay, and people believe in this shit, and they ship the rocks back because they're like, you know, oh fuck, they keep getting fucked with. So be careful for that. Yeah. What happened, L? Oh wow, he was like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, they did it for a half a second. Not a worry.
Yeah.
So you said you've been there. This will be your 4th trip?
4th trip.
Nice.
Yep. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous place, man. Best thing to do too, if you guys ever go to Hawaii, is go to the Big Island. Don't go to Honolulu. Honolulu is a city, and you're like, you can go to a city anywhere here in the States, like here on the mainland. You can go to a city anywhere. Like if you want to see Hawaii for Hawaii, stay on the Big Island or any other island. I mean, there is those little parts where you could drive out of town, like you could drive out of the city and like see Hawaii, but it's not the same. It's not the same as the Big Island. Big Island is the vibe. Hawaii vibe. I'm talking, you gotta drive slow, no honking. If you honk, these motherfuckers get offended. Like it is, oh god, it's such a stoner vibe, guys. You gotta try it.
Very nice.
Definitely gotta get out there someday.
Yes, try my trick and help get you guys there.
For sure.
The poi for pudding. Yes, don't mistake poi for pudding. Okay, because poi is not pudding. It looks like pudding. You know what it looks like, El? It looks like horchata almost. A little bit of rice pudding. Yeah, it looks like it, but it's not. It's not.
It's like, don't make that mistake.
Yeah, no, don't. Because I was all over here like, oh, that's gonna be good. It looks like horchata. Oh, no. Kind of.
No good, huh? No good?
No, it's not.
All right.
I don't even know what's
Keep
in
that
it.
in mind.
They're good with what's in poi, they're good. I don't even know what's in it.
It's like one of their vegetable things. It's like potato.
Oh, it's like a vegetable fruit mix up. Oh, okay.
Fermented.
Something. It's mashed up. It's
supposed to be like potato.
It's not good. But yeah, so it's gonna be a great time at Mo Canna Fest, guys. I'm
absolutely
so happy
man.
to see
so
you guys.
Excited.
It's gonna be off the hook. We're gonna be chilling. Everybody out there, man, you guys gotta come. In the last minute, you better come. Canna Alicia, I'm looking at you. 420 Thing Grows. What up, pimp? You know he's gonna be there. So
dude, he's already been messaging me. Yeah. Down.
All right, I think he said 18 to 20 hours to get here. So yeah, he's definitely he's gonna be here for sure.
Yeah. Fucking A, man. Looking forward to meeting everybody. It's gonna be cool.
I know it's gonna be so fun just hanging out instead of like being so kind of business oriented. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Where you're there for just one thing.
Seminars and this and this and that. We've got one day, but still, even that one day of Saturday, yeah, you've got a little bit of the business side of it and a little bit of the promotion side, but you're still hanging out at a festival. It's still
exactly.
Everything's going on. You got tons of vendors. I mean, and the vendors here, you're able to walk up and buy whatever you want. If you want an ounce of this, if you want to try a hit of that, a dab of this, or that, it's like, yeah, you guys, don't even. Right. You gotta bring nothing with you.
Nice. I like it. Well, shit. On top of it, we don't want to be driving through all those states. We don't want to be driving through all those states with weed and shit. Yeah. There's some of those states are fucking not playing when it comes.
Yeah, I got to drive through Texas, and apparently they ain't having it right
Texas. You guys know I'm always bitching about Texas. You guys already know. I fucking I'm like how can you be over here on the west side, almost kind of west side, and not fucking be cannabis friendly? It's fucking bullshit.
Well, what's wild too is it's like they're working on being a sovereign state too, like with nationalists and like I mean, there's without even getting into all of that side of it, you're just like for a state that has such a huge chunk that wants to break away, still so dang strict and like dialed in on on cannabis, and that's just wild to me.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know how much revenue that they could take into their state? They could probably fix their power grid, all that shit. If they fucking would just let a little bit of weed in. Like for the size of the state, how many dispensaries would pop up all over the place, man? Yeah. They'd make so much revenue. It's crazy.
You guys had to go check on Pops real quick. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Okay.
Sure, cool. You're fine.
But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Hopefully one of these days we get to the point to where it's not like that, man, to where it's not so demonized over some plant that's just helping people. Like really, it's crazy.
I know I'm from Iowa and they're finally medical up there, but even you can't grow flower. I mean, none of the dispos, there's no flower. It's medical only, and it's gummies, cartridges, you name it, tincture, but no flower.
So it's all this other processed stuff, but not the original unprocessed flower.
But no real flower.
Then that's not even medical. How the fuck is that medical?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah, wrap your mind around that one.
Yeah, right. Over here in Washington, we got the DOH certified cannabis, and then you got some other cannabis that's like not DOH certified. So I guess they don't have to jump through hoops to sell this shit or something to get the certification. I don't even know why you want it, but for me, for a patient, it's amazing because it's half price, everything, and no taxes. So it pays for itself. The medical license pays for itself in like 2 buys. 3 trips to the shop, boom, you already made your money back. So, or you save that much money.
Yeah. Taxes will eat you alive.
It's ridiculous. But like, I want to know where are those taxes going, man. If we could watch the taxes, then we would know, okay, hey, it's going to the streets and everything. Because I do have to say, in this town that I'm at, the whole potholes will only be there for a little bit until somebody complains, and then they'll get it fixed. Like, nice. So I want to hope that's that money going to that, But we don't know for sure because we can't, they can't put it in the bank. It can't be federally insured. So how many businesses are out there holding on to cash? Like that much cash? Hey, you gotta be taking that money and you gotta go flip it or get it in the system so it's not just cash. That's just sounds dirty just saying it. But cash is king, though. Crims is right. Cash is king.
Yeah. Well, with Missouri being a rec legal state, I know when I had opened a business checking account, what was it, 2 years ago now? And the first question, one of the questions, they were like, how much cash do you intend on depositing? And it's like, we have to ask and record this. And they actually note it on your account how much cash that you intend to deposit on a regular basis because the dispensaries deposit so much cash and they can only deposit so much per day. I mean, it's wild.
Okay. Well, that's also like not, I mean, how can I say how much I'm going to deposit? I don't know how much weed I'm going to sell. You know, I don't know if it's going to be a good day or bad day. Shit. What if you don't deposit that much? Do you get penalized if you don't deposit that much?
Yeah. Or penalized if you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Or which I'm pretty sure all of them do is just hold on to the extra, deposit however much they have to, and then the next week if your sales aren't right but you're still depositing that much, then they get rid of that money. But I don't know. It just seems like a setup. Like it's just like they could come in and fucking raid you too, because you know the cops will raid a place and take the money and count it as drug money if it's a large amount. See, there was a story of this guy. He was going to go buy a car, and he was going to go buy a car with like 12,000 cash. He didn't want to pay payments and shit, so he had this cash on him. Got pulled over, and the fucking cop was like, "This is drug money," and took his fucking money. And he was still fighting, trying to get it, and he never got it back. And this whole time, they, and later on, it was a documentary or something, an expose on it. They were asking that same cop, or the chief of that cop fucking station was like, "Yo, what do you guys do with the money?" He's like, "Oh, we buy this, buy that, buy this." The fuck? You guys aren't supposed to be over there spending that shit. It's not for you.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you don't invest it into. You should be investing it in the fucking streets, in firemen, in some shit like that. Not fucking arsenal. Not for y'all to be all strapped up and shit. What the fuck?
Anyways. Fix shit for the community, man.
That's my rant. There's my rant for the day.
Our sly rant.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
It could be going into schools or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna do grind my gears is something I'm gonna start a new podcast.
Very good. Excuse me. So I gotta ask, when you were in Hawaii, what was the food like?
Oh, the food is delicious. Delicious.
Did you do any of those barbecues that everybody always sees, the big barbecues?
Yeah, we did the luau. The luau. We didn't do the pig in the sound thing. Well, I mean, the pig that they were feeding at the luau was supposedly some of that pig that was cooked like that. It was pretty good. It was all right. That's where we had the poi, was at the luau thing, right? Yeah. And other than poi, it was pretty good. They had the fish tacos over there, because they have a lot of places to go eat, and so you can just go try all these different places, man. There's downtown Kona. Kona is like just a little town, just a little teeny town. And there's this little town, and then you go like 10 minutes one way, and you'll get to another little town, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. There's little like food trucks that are just on the side of the road. You just pull over and just get some shaved ice. I had some Aussie. How do you say, baby? Acai. Oh man, I'm probably saying it all Mexican, but it is delicious. It's like kind of like a parfait almost. So they had peanut butter, blueberries, nuts. Just man. And this was when we were in Honolulu, and we were like, we need to get the fuck out of the city. Fuck this place. So we left the city, and we're driving out, and we're just like on the side of this beautiful mountain, like a Jurassic Park. And yeah, it was where Jurassic Park was filmed. So out there, nice. Some of the shots. Yeah. So, and we just saw a truck, and I was like, pull over. I'm getting some food. Boom. Ran over there. What's up, man? He's like, here you go. Boom. And I got some fucking fruits, everything. It was just, oh God, it's just so delicious, guys. Amazing. The food over there is amazing. They got this Chinese restaurant. I was going for breakfast because I was like, I'm a little broke, so we need to get some cheap fast breakfast. And these Chinese people hooked it up, man. Oh shit, $5. I was full as a motherfucker. It was nice. Great. Oh yeah,
they give you breakfast for 2 days and shit.
It definitely fills you up, man, because they give you a bunch of white rice to put on with your eggs.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Sausage and everything. So that white rice fills you up, man.
Nice.
Yeah, Hawaii's that's my favorite. That's my happy place, definitely. And snorkeling. Oh my God, if you guys ever go snorkeling, the water is so perfect. Like you get in the water and it's like kind of chilly for maybe half a second, and then your body just gets used to it. And you're just fucking floating in this water, dude. It's so amazing. Ah, love it. Highly suggest everybody go check that out if you get a chance.
Sweet.
Hawaii.
Hawaii,
Jot it down on your bucket list.
Jot it down.
On mine. Thurgood. Motherfucking Thurgood. Look at this guy.
Look at it. Been there, done it.
Luau and dancers at death.
Excuse me.
That's what Thurgood says.
Yep. And the spam? No, I didn't have any spam. I cooked some spam up into my papas one day, the first day that we were there.
You had that spam.
The first time. Oh, they had little spam things. They got the little the spam with rice and seaweed. It's all wrapped up in one thing. Oh God, those are delicious.
It looks like a sushi or something almost.
Oh yeah, it's like sushi, man. It's but it's spam, cooked spam. Oh, hey yo, that shit was dank. I was like, holy shit! I was not ready for it. I was not ready for how good that shit was. And they sell them everywhere. At the stores, they got these little A-frame or A stores. They're like convenience stores all over, and they're fucking dang. Thurgood knows. Thurgood, I'm looking at you, Pippin. You know. Oh man, spam sushi. Yeah. Delicious.
Nice.
But yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to be getting off. I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Hey, I had fun doing this with you guys, man.
Yeah, you too, guys. I appreciate it so much. So
sure.
Then finally got a chance to actually really talk about what we planned on doing and
get some of the details out there and whatnot. It'll get some people tuning in. Maybe they'll want to go, and it'll light a little fire up under their ass to get
snowball a little more. Yeah.
Oh shit, he's got to make his appearance. All right, there we go.
Hey,
there's Kobe.
Oh, boy.
Has to make his appearance. Hi, buddy. Say hi.
He's such a little cutie.
Look. Mira. Right
Kobe.
There. All right. He's too graduated with me. There he is.
There he is.
Oh man.
All right, guys. I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you next time.
Too. We'll see ya.
Vixn, I have that episode of Canna Convos is uploading as we speak, so it'll be up for a week. So next Monday it will premiere. So we got a whole week to promote everybody. So make sure to go like and hit the buttons. And,
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Right.
That was a lot of fun. That was awesome.
Good.
See ya.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. And next week we'll see if Greenier's back. All right.
All right.
Good night.
You guys have a good night.